I've always called this boat a big little boat. You know, on the right day you can do anything on it. The old Stabie 1850 loaded to the gunnels. We're going to head out to the barrier. We're going to check into our accommodation. I'm going to go have a look out off the needles and see if we can run into a yellowfin or a marlin. There's been quite a few fish out there, and we're out a few weeks ago and got some nice ones. So that's the plan at this stage. Always getting into it. Summertime in New Zealand, it's kind of the epitome of it. So
good to see them off their phones, at least using their phones to film their stunts.
I sort of followed in my dad's footsteps. As soon as I could hold a fishing rod, I was fishing essentially. And you start off catching piper and sprats on the wharf, and you move to snapper, kahawai, and then you get into kingies, and that progresses into game fish. So it's a pretty incredible journey that fishing sort of takes you on. I guess fishing is an adventure. It's an open book, really. You point the boat out to sea, and you kind of write the pages as you go. No script. You can just get out there, be free, and can cut your ties to the land and your job and whatever else, and just get out in nature and probably enjoy the world as it's meant to be enjoyed. So we just got to the barrier, unloaded a bit of our gear into the room, so we've got slightly more room on the Stabie. It seems like the wind's a bit dropped off a bit on this side, so I think we'll steer out towards the needles, maybe get a few miles off, and then chuck some lures in and hopefully get stuck into a yellowfin or two.
No, I got nothing. That's the way I like it. No reception.
No one to answer to.
No, that's right.
No time you have to be home.
Nope. No dinner. Oh, actually, I do have to cook dinner, don't I?
Yeah, you do. I think off memory we got it in 2019, so I guess it's 5, coming up 6 years old now. So just ticked over like 900 hours, and that's through that key, that poor COVID time as well. So there was plenty of time that the boat wasn't able to get out. So if that wasn't the case, I'm sure it'd have a few more hours on it. One of the things that I've come to like the most about the Stabie, when you've got a big following sea, I've had it out in some pretty rough stuff. It just tracks really straight. I guess it's really dependable. It doesn't do anything that you don't expect. And I think that's when you want to get the best performance out of your boat, when it's rough and you need to get home.
So the good thing with the Stabies is they're just predictable. Like, they're absolutely predictable, and I love that. Like, when I go out in a boat, I want to know that I know what the boat's going to do, and that's one thing with this thing. Like, you're never left wondering how it's going to handle or what it's going to do. To me, like, it's probably one of I think the best boat in this size for what it is. Yeah, well, I know what we didn't do. We didn't catch any yellowfin or marlin. Yeah, so we got a bit of a beat down yesterday, and then today we decided to fish a slightly different ground, and then Scott had the idea that because the weather was so nice that we'd head out towards some knolls and some reefs that we know. Yeah, man, we had a great little kingy session. Well, we got your catch. Hey, that's tick 1. Hey, you didn't specify what. You just said we need a catch.
That's true. Just saying.
Well, I know what Scooter's going to be doing, because he's a fond of a live bait, so he's going to be putting those down because he leaves the hard work for me, so I'm going to put a jig down.
That's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a choice.
See what looks to be a decent amount of kingfish at about 55 to 80 metres.
I can handle that. Like 55 to 80 is good.
Feels like my live bait's freaking out.
Yep. Nah, it's better. That ain't cooter.
Called it 50 metres.
Yep. I went to exactly 50. Whee! There's the target species. Fingers crossed they're on the bite.
Oh, and snapper.
We've got a snapper.
Yeah, look at it.
Jesus.
A bit unexpected. I was getting a funny bite. I didn't really know what was going on, but yeah, nice.
Right.
What a snap. Classic.
Man, it's good with the jig.
You know, fishing as well. I mean, it's good fun. You know, going toe to toe with a big kingy or a big snapper in your soft bait gear in the shallows, or seeing a marlin bound around the ocean. A big yellowfin digging in, fighting hard.
Oh, you getting bit? Yeah, boy.
Fishing is exciting. Kingy. Just love everything about it. Kingy. Sweet. There you go. I guess the other, probably the most memorable thing about the boat is, the places that it's taken you. I've probably done, in this boat, probably had it to barrier somewhere between 20 to 30 times, if not more, maybe 30 to 40. So yeah.
Once again, just another epic trip in the Stabie. So, may long they continue.